This is Sasalamel from Soul Calibur 4. Well, we finally finished when you initially saw me back then. We were just getting started on the suit. As you can see, the necklace is completed. The leather work, I'm going to turn to the back as well. The leather work is completed. We actually completed the beading and the leather work on the sleeves as well. Yes, Amber will be competing with me as part of our group. We actually have 5 people who are going to go on stage as a group for Soul Calibur. Amber will be going on stage as Kami. She actually made a pretty decent kimono that she made out of that, as well as 3 other people who are going to be on stage, Maxie, Ivy, and Amy.
Judging, explaining what we did, we got dressed. You normally start about 2 hours before your judging time to make sure everything looks nice and right. You start with your makeup, your wig, you learn the process, what that works for you, as you do it a couple times. And then went down to the judging room with our group, and we described it as a group, each individually, what we did with our costumes. I felt like I maybe could have done a little bit better. I'm so tired. But no, that's pretty much what it is. And then you just describe to the judges what you made, how you made it, where you found materials. A lot of times even the judges don't even know like different materials that are available, so it's really an interesting thing to see what they know, what they don't know. And so that's what we did. That's what we just got done doing.
From start to the completed section that you see here was about 7 months. Well, this is my first time working with Warbler, so I had to learn how to work with Warbler. Leather tooling, as you can see, with the leather here. This is all done. This is leather. That was made by me. Learned to do wood burning, again, on the necklace section, as well as Scopy, which is the bottom piece here. That was done. So there was a lot of new things that I had to try with this cosplay.
During the Masquerade, we're probably going to be, we've got our music submitted. AMKE runs on a posing format where you do a pose, and a pose. You do 3 different poses on stage. So we're probably going to rehearse our poses a little bit. Sometimes we wind up with some really good ones. Sometimes the ones we think look really good, we look in the mirror and it's like, oh, that's not a good idea. Sleep has been kind of eluding me, as has eating. I'm on a liquid diet until I'm out of this thing because I don't want to risk it. So it's less stressful once you get your judging over with, because at that point it's like, oh, c'est la vie, there's nothing we can do about it now, so we're just going to go do our thing and have some fun. So
yes, I think it went well, but judges, part of being a judge is you always need to be excited, you always need to be interested, so reading a judge and actually telling how you did it based on how they're acting isn't always reliable. After everybody's walked across stage, they do judge you on your stage presence. The judges leave, they do the final deliberation, and then they come back and give their results. So it's not going to be until after.
Oh, this one's going to be around for quite a long time for the amount of time that it took to build it. Ultimately, what I'm hoping to do is take this down to C2E2. They have a cosplay championship down there and enter it into that competition. I don't see my daughters at all slowing down at wanting to go to the anime conventions. In fact, if you look at my oldest, if you look at Amber's book, she's got costumes pretty much lined up probably until 2019 right now. The main thing I'm looking forward to is now I want to work on my robot. So 2016 will be the year of the robot for Cosplay Dad. In fact, I got a couple of them. I'm here at the con and I'm already planning 2016 and what I want to do for 2016. And as soon as this con is over, we'll start scratching and designing stuff for 2016.
What's next for us is we have ASEN. We might be attending a few cons, like smaller cons here and there, but we're going to take a week to clean our apartments because they're currently exploded everywhere. There's foam, Warbler, glue, thread everywhere, foam. So fabric chunks. So we're going to take about a week to clean our apartments, and then it's straight back into the fray for what we're going to be wearing to ASEN. So not a lot of downtime, because if you give yourself too much downtime, you wind up putting it off, and you never get it done. And we're slowly trying to evolve to the point where we don't have that problem, where we're like, oh man, it's a costume and going like, I haven't seen myself in a mirror, run! Is that gets old really fast.
I'm looking forward to AMKE Milwaukee next year already, but at the same time, we still have the rest of the day today.
Just getting out there, seeing all cosplay friends again, and the biggest thing is letting people see the completed version of our work and labor. And hopefully, like I said, it's well accepted, and we'll see how it does at other cons.
But we would like to thank our cosplay mom, who helped so much of this. So thank you, cosplay mom. I hope you see this online. We love you. Woo! Also, my inspiration is in the audience too. I need to say thank you, Grandma, for helping getting me into sewing and getting me into costuming.
You just won first place in advanced category for group at Anime Milwaukee 2015. It's 2015, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we just won for 2015 with Team Awesome that has Cosplay Dad and his daughter and one of her friends. So we all competed and it was a blast.
Yes. How do we feel now? Well, I personally am feeling a bit more relaxed, a little exhausted at this point though. Earlier when we did get backstage, I did find myself for some reason nervous. I've been on stage a couple dozen times at this point and still found myself sitting there going, oh wait, I'm going on stage. So.
And I genuinely think we're both excited because, you know, it is a lot of effort. We put a lot of time, money, effort into these costumes, so it is really nice to get some kind of recognition. Also, a bunch of the people that we know, they also won an award, so it was like my friend who hasn't won anything in a while, but is super talented, and I really look up to her. She won something like, yeah! And I'm sitting there screaming in my seat, and I'm like, oh wait, I need to conduct myself appropriately. Sit back down. What's next for us tonight is probably directly after this, we're gonna take pictures with somebody who asked, and then we're gonna go to our hotel room, and then we're gonna eat a grilled cheese sandwich, and I'm gonna drink some water, because I haven't drank water all day, and probably shower, and then we might see if the line for the dance party is long or not.
Wig's coming off. Yeah. Going off and getting the wig off. Wig for me instead of the shoes. Food. Food is important. Sitting too long without food. And tonight there will be lots of
You know, a lot of the people that, you know, I get inspiration from or hopefully give inspiration to, this is our con. I mean, this is my first, where I started. This is the first one of the year for us all the time. So it's nice to get back in here and get together with old friends plus make new friends.
Thank you for an awesome convention. It was a great time. I really am glad that a lot more people seem to be cosplaying and that the community is growing, and it just makes me excited. So I'm really excited to see what happens